Anand started in 1988, it was started by my father. Right from the inception, we were always known as a brand giving high quality product. Initial years, we built a great customer base, but there was one thing which was lacking. Our mindset was still traditional. The people used to consider it as a traditional mithai store, a neighborhood mithai store.
When the new generation came, when me and my brothers came in, and as soon as we took in the reins of the business, we realized that there's such a niche space of being in the mithai industry, which has been so ingrained in cultures of each and every home across India. How do we make that experience even more pleasurable? And a lot of brands across the world have taken traditional ethnic sweets and made it luxurious. We said, well, how do we create a gourmet experience when it came to sweets? In fact, we didn't want to do anything different. We just wanted to do the same thing and even better. And that's when the whole idea of the new brand, the new Anand came about. You have 5 senses, right? And the order of the senses is your eyes. You look at something first, you smell something first, and then you hear things, and only then you taste. So taste is only the 4th preference. So unless you get the look, the smell, the experience right, you have to get the taste right. There's no way around it. But how do you create that sensory experience? So right from the way the store felt, the products are displayed, each and every aspect of the store in terms of gives you a luxurious feeling, gives you a wow feeling. India being a country with so many different palates, with so many different cultures, with so many different food tastes, right? And all of those palates coming to Bangalore. How do we cater to all of these palates? There's international tastes which are coming in. Hence we had to increase our product repertoire. When my father started off, it was still Kaju Katli, Laddu and Ajmeri Kalakand. Today, we're sitting in an artisanal lounge. We have infusions of caramel, we have infusions of Nutella, Nougat, we have huge range of baklavas. So, being traditional, yet being relevant to the modern customers. And the third aspect of reinvention comes to really our ingredients we use. We use 5 different types of ghee. Each ghee gives you a separate texture. Each ghee, the way it's processed, for example, a Mysore Pak, there is a certain nuttiness, there is a certain smokiness of a Mysore Pak, and the ghee which goes into a Mysore Pak is only used in the Mysore Pak. That's the kind of difference, the lengths we go into sourcing each and every ingredient for each and every product of ours.
Delhi has been a very integral part of our journey, I would call it, because a lot of our ingredients come from Delhi, a lot of our packing material comes from Delhi. We used to travel a lot to North India and Delhi and stuff, and then one of these journeys, I happened to visit Old Delhi. And I was really amazed with the flavors of Old Delhi, the street foods, the way the food is being served, and every single guy was serving fresh food, and it was delicious. So the idea was, why can't we recreate that environment, that food experience in Bangalore? And everybody loves street food, and it complements very well with our existing product portfolio, which is mithai. And that's how Puran Delhi was born. And then if you see in the Puran Delhi today, it's got live counters all over the place, and the food is served fresh.
Very important aspect of our reinvention has been the way the sweets are actually delivered to you. We want to make mithai giftable again. I think corporate has been a very, very integral part of our growth story. We have been associated with, be it a small startup to being a Fortune 500 company. Every corporate, every HR, every purchase manager would every year say, let's do something different this year. And we say, yeah, we got you. You want something different? You want chocolates, we'll give you. You want sweets, which is slightly offbeat, we'll give you that. You want dry fruits, you want biscuits, you want baklavas. So we've got all of that covered from a length perspective. From a breadth perspective, every year we curate our gift boxes. So this time our Dussehra boxes, it's as opulent as the Mysore Dussehra. Also, we have a very unique collection called the Royal Union. It's our wedding brand. Indian weddings in general, from the time the alliance boy sees the girl sees the boy, to the time they get married and have a baby, which is a lifespan almost, there is constant requirement of sweets. We understand how important these occasions are, and we understand for that celebration what is the most ideal mithai or an offering or a hamper. We plug into the whole big fat thematic Indian wedding experience.
Over the years, we've realized that there's a huge demand for packaged foods. A lot of orders on our website. So we are setting up a manufacturing unit which will cater to this need. Along with that, we're also looking at the frozen segment, especially for the export business.
The most important part of this is standardization. On the outside of it, it looks pretty natural, but there's a lot of work which is going into just making sure that this experience is repeatable across every single day, and we're just getting better at it as days goes by.